Heck, I don't remember taking like an earth science course back in high school.
I'm not a geographer.
I think that I had a choice between an earth science and a living environment. They didn't make you take both in my high school. I don't know why. I took living environment. I know how the human body works and how cells work. I don't know how a rock works. As stupid as that sounds.
I hate earth science. I purposely failed out.
It's boring as fuck.
I don't care about rocks.
The only rock where I'm like, that's pretty cool, is obsidian. Because it's magma glass. Like, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Alright,
I like it.
I'm gonna share OBS with you.
Yeah. But you guys got hit by 3. The first 2, I think, were pretty small. Didn't notice the first one. Other people didn't notice the second one. Third one was big boy.
I saw a video of the third one where it was like a dude standing in the middle of his apartment. And like, whoa! And his girlfriend was like, my TV! Because it fell over.
Oh. Fuck you, Mother Nature!
Fuck you too, people!
Fuck you, Mother Nature! You fat bitch!
You sick bitch!
Mother Nature a thick bitch?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, apparently, I'm gonna guess, based on where the center point was, people who were closer to, like, San Jose, like, more towards the coast, didn't feel it as much.
Wasn't it like,
I guess.
Wasn't it right on the San Andreas Fault?
Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure at all.
So this thing's really awkward. Because it takes up more space than I have.
Yeah. I'm also just looking at, like, various places where the earthquake was recorded. It looks like it was strongest, because I'm seeing, like, variable degrees. Like, I'm seeing a lot of 5s. I don't know where 7 is coming from. Maybe it's a calculation thing.
Probably the epicenter.
Yeah. But I'm also seeing as low as, like, 4 as you start to get a little bit further away from like, Vegas, closer towards the ocean.
So here's the guitar.
That's a paper. But that's a paper. I don't get it. Where's the guitar?
Right here.
It's not. No, that's a paper. Definitely a plate shift. Every earthquake is a plate shift. Not true. Not every earthquake is a plate shift. Other earthquakes tend to come from, and it's both earthquakes as well as tsunamis, come from volcanic activity.
Yeah, some do.
Which can cause plate shifts.
Now, also a lot of volcanoes...
But the plate shift itself isn't the cause.
Also, a lot of volcanoes came about because of plate shifts, so it is another plate shift.
So it's a plate shift that caused the volcano, and the volcano caused more plate shifts.
Yeah, like when they push together and up, and they make a peak.
The Earth is fucky.
She's going through menopause right now.
She's been going through menopause for, like,
It's too hot.
a good few millennia, actually.
I mean, specifically in the last, like, 100 years. She's, like, way too hot right now.
Dude, I'd say the last 50 years. Fuck. Like, the Industrial Revolution kind of was the start of us fucking ourselves, as well as the world, but we didn't realize. And at a certain point, there was a go back button. But there was also a keep going button. And we hit that one.
So the sweating superhero on the nuclear buttons.
Yeah.
What do I choose? This one. I was wrong.
You chose wrong. You made a big mistake. You pressed the kill the earth button. Yeah. And at this point, I both love and dread the fact that there is no way in our lifetimes that we can fix this problem. There's no way. Like, they tried to do the math and calculate exactly how much time we have to turn things around before we're fucked, and we are now fucked.
But we can make the fuckage much slower.
You know, we can slow it down, but it's never going to come to a halt. Or at the very least, it's going to be a few hundred years before it's getting
gonna be
better, even.
Like, if we reverse how we're going now... I'm going to change the stream stuff here in a sec. If we change how we're going now, it'll eventually get better, but it's going to get worse a bit before it gets better.
Dude, we're looking at like 300-400 years before things actually get to a point where they can be considered improving. We're slowing down the inevitable and trying to make it better. Because right now we're on a curve. And we're going down. And we want to plateau so that we can start going up. That's going to be a few hundred years.
Thanks. I like the hair. I'm getting rid of the beard.
I got rid of mine, but I'm growing it back.
Well, I mean, I hate having a beard. I pretty much just had it for the winter. Plus,
I have a very round face and a very young face. If I don't have facial hair, I'll look like a little bitch.
It is too itchy, but also I am girl, and I don't think girls look good with beards.
You got a problem with bearded ladies?
I have no problem with bearded ladies. I just don't like the look.
You got a problem with bearded ladies? I feel like you have
I
a problem with
actually
bearded
just
ladies.
don't like beards in general. I don't like facial hair. I don't like body hair.
I don't know how I feel about body hair. Nipple hair is weird. That just weirds me out in general. Chest hair, fine. Back hair?
Hey,
yeah, I knew a guy with really bad back hair.
None of that, Ron.
And that bugged me. You don't like any of that. I have mixed feelings depending where the hair is.
I was telling Ron no to the grope.
No, the grope. Nope. But I do have mixed feelings. It's entirely dependent on what hair you're referring to.
Might have been intended as a joke. It didn't come off as a joke.
There's one guy in the Final Fantasy Discord that doesn't really get some of the most easy jokes in the world. One of them was I was talking about a specific voice option for one of the new classes in 14 that sounds god awful. When you're looking at the voice sounds when you're creating your character, it sounds fine. It actually sounds really good. It's like a more mature voice. You don't mind it. It's Fear 7. Then he actually got into combat and went, ah, fuck. I'm going to send you a video of what that sounds like later. It's terrible. Okay. Vaguely, barely. So, he said in chat, fuck Vera 7. I got Fantasia as fast as possible so I could change it. And my response was, man, I didn't realize that you loved it so much. Do you get it? Said, fuck Vera 7. I changed it as soon as possible. I didn't realize that you loved it so much. It's fucking. He loves it.
Sorry, I have to count millimeters right now.
Dang. What's the paper for? He's doing measurements. Before you cut wood, you want a, you want like a good draft. Like a 1-to-1 scale draft.
I'll show kind of what I'm doing.
Yeah? Well, I can assume what you're doing. You're making a template.
That too, but this is my 7-string guitar.
Yeah.
I really like it. The high E string has like the perfect tension for me. But the low B string is a little bit floppy, maybe a little dull. So I think the low end should be 28 inches. Yes, I'm making a guitar from scratch. But I also want more strings. Can't you just
change out the head?
Huh?
Can't you just change out the head? I mean, I know it's a solid piece of wood, and it's maybe not the best for structural integrity, but...
I mean, the neck is one piece, but I can just replace the neck.
Well, yeah, you can just do that, and you're fine.
But the problem is, the bridge and pickup positions are very important. So if I just put like a 28-inch neck on here, the bridge would be off. It actually end up being like 27, and it wouldn't be in tune at all ever.
So essentially, what you're gonna do, you're going to draw out a 1-to-1 scale picture of what you need to make each piece. And you're going to cut it out, and then you're going to trace the cutout onto wood.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have this so high.
Paper is a lot easier to work with than a solid piece of wood. You don't start any project with your final materials. You'd be nuts. I feel like you've done that.
I thought about it and it was like, templates are an idea.
If you fuck up,
you gotta replace everything.
Great. Not worth it. Paper is cheap.
Now the thing is, this guitar will be one like has never been made before, I assume. Because it's going to be 9 strings, but it's going to start at 26.5 and go to 28 for scale length, and that's the distance between the nut to the bridge.
Nut.
Oh. You don't even know.
What I wanted to see is you would pick up... Oh.
Yesterday when I did the first stream of this, I saved the picture that I needed to measure the nut angle as just capital N space, capital U space, capital T space. Nut.
Discord broke, and I can't see the video. It's not my fault. Discord broke. Wait, there it is.
Alright. Back to it. After a drink.
Man, I haven't gone over Hiragana in a good week. I should probably do that. Probably be good. I'm familiar enough with most of the 71 characters that I need to know, but not all of them.
But the reason I'm getting up here is so I can have a direct angle down at this. Make sure everything's lined up.
Yeah.
So you might not hear me well.
Make sure that you're close. Just make sure that you're not fully away from the mic. You can still have it close-ish. I don't know exactly the range of what you can move your mic around at. When I'm on my futon, I actually can't be right on the mic. It's not possible because my arm doesn't reach.
This is the mic right behind my shoulder.
Yeah, no, you can't hear shit. I mean, other people probably might not be able to make out what you're saying. I can. It is what it is. You make do. I gotta run some laundry. I got me a couple of the new shirts, and when I threw on my sweatshirt, apparently there was cat hair on the sweatshirt, and now there's fucking cat hair all over my new white shirt.
So for this, what I'm doing is I made the nut 2.5 inches long and angled.
You made a nut? Good for you, man.
With the center string, so number 5 being the middle, straight down the middle of the guitar. And each other string is going to be 6 millimeters in either direction of it.
Yeah.
So I have to count the millimeters.
Alright. Oh, I love both of these shirts so much. So, do you know who Uniqlo is? The company that makes, like, clothing?
No.
Well, it's okay. Uniqlo does, like, monthly contests in association with, like, different companies, and they did it with, Creatures and Game Freak this time. So there's a whole line of Pokemon shirts, and they're fucking great. How it works is people will submit designs, and if you win, you get like a prize. You get like $15,000 if you get first place, $20,000. You get a big sum of money. I don't know the exact amount. And they also sell your shirt. These designs are fucking great. I love them. One of them is the sort of it's the breakdown of Pikachu's sort of shapes and design with measurements and angles marked out.
Okay.
So it makes sure to be like, his head is round, it's a 360 circle. The distance between like his tail and his head is a 45-degree angle. It's really cool. I like it. The other one that I got is an unknown shirt that says unknown in katakana on the back, as well as has an eye chart on the back.
So I'm glad I went over the size because each string is 6 mil apart and to the edge is 4 mil. And I have like 7 or 8 mil to work with. I know it's blown out and you can't see it.
I would just say to keep in mind the size of your hands.
Oh, I am.
Too big, and you can't hold that shit.
I can palm a 9 string.
Sure, but would you want to?
Yeah. Because like with this.
Okay, I should rephrase that.
Like my fingertips.
What
My
would
fingertips
be
go
best
over.
for you? Yeah,
Like
the better question is, what is the most comfortable for you? You want that?
Yeah. It's like this. This is palming a 7 string with my wrist straight.
Okay.
And I can get my fingertip to a 9.
I feel like once you hit an 8, though, hitting that 9th string is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass.
I would only really... Like, I want it mostly for effects, because hitting that low C sharp is a fucking disaster on people's ears. Like, you hit it and you go, oh! But...
yeah?
Run, have you seen a multiscale guitar before?
No. Man, cooking streams would be pretty fun if I had a half-decent kitchen. And an actual way to, like, record myself making food. You know what I will do? I can still hang out with you, but I might just open up 14. Because I still have to finish going through Stormblood. I've been doing my best to get done with that as soon as possible because I need to be up to date on Shadowbringers before people start spoiling it.
Yeah.
And I had only just started playing Stormblood. Stormblood is like 40 hours
I think Run had
on
to
a
go.
normal playthrough. Run had to go? Dang. But yeah, I might have to start playing 14 so I can get that done.
That's fine.
I've been messing around with controls, and I finally figured out, because I didn't realize it was an option, I can change the keybinds in that game.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
You don't understand. I've been playing for 2 years, and I haven't put a single thought into changing the control scheme.
That's like the second thing I do. First is
I
graphics,
know.
second is controls.
Okay. I looked at controls, but I was thinking controls would be in like character or system config and not under keybind. Because I'm stupid. God. Remember, I'm really dumb. What? Wait, what? Wait. One or more expenses if you have to be registered. The fuck are you talking about, game? I played early access. I don't... Okay. The Shadowbringer's order is ready, but I'm...
So anybody who has a stream on,
Yeah?
have you seen a multi-scale guitar before?
Me, no. I don't know what that is.
Have you seen guitars where the frets look like they're fans? Like how you would hold a fan and you unroll it? Looks kind of like that across the entire guitar.
Please click the button relevant to your platform. Windows. Hang on, because this is really fucking stupid.
Wendigo.
Shut up.
Okay. Pronunciation. Wendigo, Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Okay.
It's Wendigo. It's not Wendigo. If you say Wendigo, you're an idiot.
Because I've heard people say Wendigo, and I know it's Wendigo.
It's not Wendigo either. It's Wendigo.
I know, but how you pronounce each syllable?
Dead, as in dead.
Yeah. So Winda instead of Wendigo.
Wendigo. It's
So-
a weird fucking ghostly ghost goat man.
It's a Wendigo.
Deer man. Sorry. No, it's like a weird dead deer man. Like it's not a wind spirit, but it is like a weird Native American whatever the fuck. Okay, it might not be Native American. You know what I mean.
It's Native American.
Yeah. I'm so confused. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Okay.
Apparently I don't have Shadowbringers, but I bought Shadowbringers, and it wants me to enter my expansion registration code. But where the fuck is my expansion code? You're ready. Your orders. I've got 12 gigs of system junk that I gotta clear out. I'm gonna figure out how to fix this, but I'm gonna step away for a minute to use the bathroom, so I will be back.
Alright. Okay. An inch is 2.454 centimeters. So, times 2.54. 635. So 63.5. Maybe it's 61.4. I remember that. And it's about 58. After corrections, it's 58 millimeters. Oh, wait, that doesn't matter. Okay, 0.41 of an inch times 2.54. Times 10. Yeah, so 10.4, then times 9. So just under 94 millimeters. Yeah, for the, since you guys can't see it, I'm looking at a graph of what the neck will look like, and basically a spreadsheet of all of the lengths, all the measurements between each fret, the nut and the bridge, and all that stuff in between. Because while you can do this by hand, oof. Oof, I say. Okay, so I have the line for the bridge. Now I gotta know the angle it's gonna be at. I know it's gonna be roughly this.
It is I.
Welcome
Whoa. I had to figure out where the fuck my code is, because I thought I already used it.
Mm.
Apparently not. Unlock activation key. Fuck me, right? Alright, let's go enter this code. I already got my pre-order bonus. That was the Aether ring. I gotta have two windows open at the same time and type. Ugh.
So what do you think?
Don't mind me. I'm eating a sour ball.
What do you think is easier to measure? 3.69 inches or 93.726 millimeters?
Is that a... Well, it depends on the conversion rate.
They're exactly the same length.
Oh, then the one that has shorter variables in it.
Well, I don't know what 69% of an inch is.
Didn't you say 0.69?
Yes, I said 3.69 inches.
69! You know that one. Don't mind me, I'm just, apparently unlocking FF14's Shadowbringers for the first time, because I've never played it, right? Haha. I'm playing it for like a week. Should do it. Option. Josephine Jordan and Untie Me Lustrous. And then it gives me Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers along on top of the early access and everything else. I'm actually mildly nettled that I can't just play the game since it was in the early beta. Stupid. Actually stupid. I'm trying to think of what the best... Because now that I have Q and E not being used for anything, I should probably set them as macros. But I don't know what to set those macros as. Because I move control, because it's really far down from the numpad, and I can't switch my pinky that far to shift, because then I can do shift 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Maybe 6, but 5 is easier with shift.
Okay, that looks better. Turns out it's a lot easier to do 93.
Oh, wait a second, I'm stupid.
Apparently it's easier to do 93.726 because you can just divide it by 2 and get basically 486 millimeters. Or words.
Hang on, I have to turn down the game audio because it's a little loud for me.
You get
okay.
You get 46.8 and a half millimeters on each side, so that turned out to be easier.
I feel really good. I'm stupid. I should have gotten a second box of these big ass cartons of goldfish for my friend tomorrow. Be like, here, fucking 2-pound carton, like milk carton, filled with goldfish. You're welcome. See, like you, that would last him maybe a day. He is a big boy. He's on the bigger side like you are. Actually, he may weigh more than you. I could be wrong. But he knows that it's not good. How the fuck am I expected to eat all these? I don't... I guess, like... Yeah, I just pour them out of this vat into my hand. Okay. I've got a game plan for whenever I eat these.
You get a bowl and you fill it up.
No, I pour that shit into my hands. Or just dump it into my mouth like a normal human being with hands and a mouth. Listen, when you get one of those like tall, kind of skinny like cartons of goldfish, you don't get a bowl for that. I think it's actually designed so that you can just pour them into your mouth. This one is not. It's like a cube of a carton, like a box. It's about as huge, but I'll make it work. I need to find a class in this game that I can play as just long enough that I can make a casual outfit for my character. Because every character has different gear. It's all different aesthetically. And you can't mix and match gear from different classes. It just doesn't work. Can you do that in WoW?
What?
Like, if you're, say, a paladin, for example, can you put on a magic user's equipment? Wait, WoW doesn't have aesthetically changing equipment, does it?
It does.
It does? Oh. Then yeah, can you do that?
Depends on what you mean. Because paladins do use magic.
Okay. Using gear that is class specific to a different class from the one that you're playing as.
No.
So if you're a paladin, something that's straight healer.
Well,
No? Okay.
There is a healer paladin. There are 3 paladins.
It's not the... You're missing the fucking point.
But what I'm saying is, if it's a mage
If
robe,
you want-
no.
If you are a big swole warrior boy, you can't wear Wizro robes.
But let me finish. If it's a mage set, no. But if you're playing a paladin that does healing, you can wear... Or if you're a paladin that does DPS and you wear a paladin that does healer's clothes, you can do that.
But that's still paladin equipment, right?
Right. It's class specific,
Yeah.
not job specific.
Okay. I kind of wish that there were games that did that. It's like, you can wear whatever you want, man. That being said, the stats aren't really going to work for you.
Now,
but,
that's
you
a
know.
shit way to gear, but, you know.
No, it's a shit way to gear, but for a game like this, where glams exist, where you make your own custom outfit.
Oh, WoW has
or
transmods.
You mix and match... Yeah, no, so does this, but you can't transmod armor from one class onto a different class. If you are a Dragoon, it must be a piece of equipment that is either for all classes or Dragoon specifically. Dragoon needs to be in the item description. I was gonna play the new Dancer class, but then I looked at it and went, ah, fuck, I hate DDR.
Now I gotta bring out the big boy.
That being said, it's DDR, but you only have to match either 2 or like 4 buttons to a dance, and you have a disgusting amount of time to do it. So I might just be bad at this game, in truth.
That's entirely a possibility.
Yeah, it's not impossible. I know how to play this game. I know how to play my classes once I'm given enough time to learn them. But I can't just pick up anything.
Alright, so I've done the bridge kind of. I have the length of the bridge. Well, the width at least.
Yeah.
Now I have to square it up and measure from each point over here a specific distance down here, and that's gonna mark where the bridge sits. So
I see.
So the strings are sitting like this. The bridge is going to sit like this. So it keeps
What is the quest that I need to do? Hang on.
So it keeps the scale length of the high E string lower and the low C sharp wider. So like the 5th string is dead on right there, but the high E right here is going to be probably around here, and the C sharp is probably going to be like down here.
Let's set that as cycle, and then shift. Sorry, I'm just changing around some settings. So that will be target. Commands. Video games are hard.
No, what's nice is, well,
Does anything else use tab? Because I have to remove that now.
that's gonna be a little harder.
Movement does not use tab. System do not use tab. In gamepad and gamepad, it not tab.
The problem I'm having right now is I don't know how much, how wide the neck needs to be.
Oh, I'm so confused. So I can do shift, but I'm not a... Okay. I thought I could combine any two keys, but apparently that's not allowed. So. In that case, we'll go back to targeting. What do I do with these two keys? I'm just sitting there contemplating.
Yeah. So I could mark down here how wide the strings get.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be this like the same distance all the way down.
I don't know.
They do get wider. Very slightly. Like on this guitar, they go from 6 mil to 10 mil. From nut to bridge.
Nut. From nut to bridge in 60 seconds. You gotta build that bridge out of nut. It's gonna need a lot of nut.
You design. Get me on credit card, cause I need money. All I need is running in the 90s. It's a new way I like to be. Oh, this isn't long enough at all.
What do you mean?
Because to the bridge, the low C sharp is supposed to be 711.2 millimeters. This is still at like 50. This is still like 53 centimeters. So I need another like 200 mil.
Oh.
Yeah, and instead of doing the bridge straight across like that, I'm gonna do pretty much like each string.
Is now sonar what I think it is? Oh, it sure is. It's great. In case I get distracted. Hang on, I'm gonna kick off my AC because it's late. It is cool out.
Okay, so string 5 from nut to bridge should be 691.91962. So
I'm gonna keep saying from nut to bridge in 60 seconds because I find it funny. It doesn't mean anything!
have you seen Wooly's new Twitter videos?
No?
Gone, G-O-N, in 60 seconds.
Oh, yeah. His, Hunter Hunter. Wait, do you call it Hunter Hunter or Hunter X Hunter?
I call it bad.
You coward. You fucking coward.
I actually don't call it anything because I never talk about it, honestly.
Ooh, I like that. Okay. So that'll be bar 1 and 2.
Guess what number I gotta go to for the 5th string?
69.
Yes, actually.
A weed number 8. It's fucking stupid.
You're gonna stick with that, are you?
Yes!
69.
You think
The
I'm not going to?
weed.
That is the weed number. What? You tell me I'm wrong?
I mean, you're half right.
You won't. You won't tell me I'm wrong.
You're half
I
right,
believe
though.
you can. Shit. Wait, how?
420.69.
But that's not half. It's almost half.
It's 2/5.
You're bad at math.
It's close enough. It's actually 2/6 if you include the period.
Between the two of us, aren't you the math guy?
Yes.
But there's 5. 2/5.
Yeah. But if
Yeah.
you do it with the money, it's $420.69. So there's 6 characters.
Hang on, I'm reconfiguring my bar a little bit to do some stupid shit. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and that cycles between those 2 bars. That's all I want. Gives me 1 free bar. Wait a second. I can remap the D-pad to whatever the fuck I want. Cool. I had a friend who would blast running in the 90s whenever he was driving his car back to his house, and like I drove to his place with him at one point and he was playing that, and holy shit, it is terrifying when somebody really gets into it. Start making hard turns into corners. Like, I love that song, but I now have mixed feelings about that song. Let's see. I want to change the keybind off now. So it should be system, right? No, hotbar. Not hotbar. Shortcut targeting. Where the fuck? I don't. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh. Bunk, bunk. Gone. Wait, shit. Fucked up. Fix it. Oh boy. Post 4th of July fireworks. I almost said post 9/11 and I was gonna feel like an idiot.
I mean, it kind of is, but...
No, I know, but... I mean, it's always post 9/11 right now. Come on, man. I almost made a big stupid. Big stupid.
I can hear him pooting a little bit in the background.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it.
He's going...
Ah, fuck. I actually hate fireworks, by the way.
What's that?
I have sensitive hearing. It's the worst thing in the world to me. I hate it. Like, it is like living several nightmares that never seem to end. Because I have, what is it? I have hypersonic hearing, so I can hear high frequencies. The frequency's far higher than a lot of people. When I was younger, it was a lot worse, and I actually couldn't sleep because I would get constant ear infections from the constant hissing of sounds. I could hear alarm systems in shopping malls all the time. Couldn't go in shopping malls. When I got older, it kind of didn't go away, but it's not as bad as it was. But on top of the hypersonic hearing, I just have sensitive ears in general. So loud noises, it's like someone screaming in my ear from like a couple inches away. My headphones can get too loud and it becomes painful. Me. Is that bar 3? That is bar 3. Keybind. Bar 3 is going to be the control keys, even though I don't use them. Stop it. No, control. Okay, are you able to comfortably hit the control key as well as a number key? Can you do that?
All the way to number 7.
Comfortably, I said.
All the way to number 6.
That feels really... It feels really awkward.
Like, I can hit Control, A, D, and 6, and space comfortably right here.
Do you reach for control with your pinky?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually tuck with my pinky, and I hit it.
So you tuck your pinky in. Oh, fuck. Wait, so I can just fucking tap it with, like, the knuckle of my pinky?
I do it with my.
I don't.
I do it with the fingernail.
Oh. This feels awkward as heck. I feel like I have to claw it.
You get used to it.
It's weird. Man, I can't wait till that fucking hand peripheral comes out. With the joystick so I can move my character around without fucking keys.
Just comes out
Stick into it.
It's just called hand.
Oh, I'd fucking love it.
And it's just a big ass hand.
Yeah, man.
It's like that's the packaging. Just hand.
And their slogan, like their tagline is, it's time
fingers.
to get a little handsy.
I would go dumber and just go, it has fingers.
The tagline is, it has fingers.
Yeah. Because that's dumber.
I don't know. I mean, saying that somebody got a little handsy is inappropriate.
True. And then let's talk about the peripheral called the Stinky Foot Controller, which is a good idea. It's 4 buttons for your feet, but it's called the Stinky Foot Controller.
I actually kind of want to get like a foot controller, like a footpad, because I always have to move my mouse around to hit the run button in games.
Yeah.
It's like a macro, right? I hate it. I would love if I could just like slap my foot down and hoof it, because that makes sense. That makes sense, right? When you want to run, you just slap your foot down. I think it makes sense. Maybe I'm crazy.
It's like hitting the gas pedal.
Exactly. It's like, ah, shit. It's the as they see in the Nihongo, the Nigero button, which just means run. So you gotta go fast button. The chili dog button. What? Yeah. Hang on, I have to see if I can buy chili dogs in this. Dog. No. Wiener. Yeah? No. Nope, can't. Darn. Those darn Japanese don't. They like their spaghetti carbonara, but they don't like the Wiener Schnitzel. What the fuck can I do with these 2 buttons, though? I'm gonna see how much one of those foot pads are. Oh, I hate fireworks. Now, foot pedal just works as a switch, right? Doesn't do anything else? Do you need to map it properly, or does it just work as a button?
I think you have to map it, but it's like 4 angles, so you have forward, back, left, right.
I mean, maybe on some. I'm just looking for a single button.
Oh, I'm talking about specifically the Stinky Foot Controller.
Oh. Well, this one's $16, and it's just a keyboard switch. It's $50 for one button? No. I'm not spending $50 for one button for a single switch.
Other than software, I can just do that.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, I have buttons in my toolkit.
I think I'm slightly overtired because the next thing that I was gonna say was just stupid.
Well, come on. Out with it.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did you say your toolkit? I'm pretty sure I'm tired.
Ha!
Yeah. I didn't say it was funny, God.
It was pretty funny, actually.
Ugh. This entire Ben's mind goes places sometimes. Not always places it wants to go.
Sounds like the same place mine goes normally.
True. I need to go to HUD layout. Those bars are fine. Let's turn on the duty list. Duty. Where the fuck am I going? Main center quest, Balsar's Wall. What? I don't think I'm allowed to do that because I think my gear is too weak. You need a certain, gear level to... Remember that one quest that you got stuck on and you went, fuck this game? This is where you left off? Where you need a level 5 for head, pants, and whatever? The last thing that you did in this game. Well,
Yeah, I remember.
you have an average, and you need a certain average to enter certain dungeons to make sure that you're not underpowered in comparison to the rest of your team, because you're all going in at the same level. So they want to make sure that you at least have the bare minimum requirement to complete the dungeon without having to struggle too hard.
You know what I really need for this?
What?
A square.
What do you mean?
Like
You are a square.
like a ruler that's a right angle with another ruler.
You are the square.
Yeah.
Some about vegetables? I need 230 and I'm at 200. I can just barely manage to do a single dungeon. So I'm gonna have to run. They're both 200. Is the anti-tower 200? That's 180. So I've got to run these two dungeons specifically until I have enough equipment from them to do the following dungeon. Because I play DPS, I've got to wait like 8 minutes to actually play. Or more. That's the rough estimation. It's the current average wait time.
Fantastic.
No, it could go a little faster actually, but it's not up to me. It throws you into a queue, and right now DPS, apparently DPS and tank are both super saturated, probably because everybody's playing Dark Knight as well as Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker is the Squall Leonhardt class, where you shoot so you can sword or something. I've never played 8.
One of Squall's limit breaks is he does normal slashes, but there's a bar that pops up with a thing moving by, and you hit right bumper to shoot it to do more damage.
Maybe I should play Gunbreaker, because it looks stupid, but I've never touched tank. It does a ridiculous amount of damage.
Yeah. Yeah. At the point we're at in FFA, it feels like it's on the high side of the damage. We're also only like 6 hours in, so.
Yeah, that's true. Have you broken the 100 damage cap yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can't imagine that you've hit 1,000 damage yet.
No, we're
not
not
even
near
on
that.
crits.
Yeah. That said, Maximilian Dude is replaying 7 right now. Because 4 years ago he did a stream of 7, and said told himself he would not play 7 again until they have more info on the remake. And since they came out with more info on the remake at E3, he's playing it again.
Okay.
He broke the 1,000 damage barrier in like the first 3 hours.
It's not that hard.
Well, right, but he said he's never done that before. He didn't know it was that easy. And he's played it since the game came out.
I'm sorry for all the noise. That's my fault. I'm trying to open up snacks.
Man,
Snacks.
right now is basically a talkathon.
True.
So noise is fine.
Yeah, if somebody happens to pop in, they're like, oh, God, he's like making some crinkling sounds. That's annoying. You know? I still want that one Razer mouse with the 12 buttons.
And if you want it, I mean, I'd just say not do Razer.
What do you mean?
Razer's products are expensive but cheaply made.
Yeah, but I need a mouse anyway because the sensor on mine is kind of fucked. I think there might be a scratch on the lens. But what I'm gonna miss, if I change to a different mouse, is my free spinning scroll wheel.
There's still some that have that.
Yeah, but not with what I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll give Razer credit for one product. The one where you can just slap another site on there to give you different amounts of buttons. That's cool.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at.
I still don't trust their quality, but that's cool.
Yeah. You can have a keypad, or you can have like a radial set of keys. Modular mouse is the future. Why should you only have like 2 or maybe 5 buttons on one hand when you can have like 15 on one hand and 15 on the other? I also want to see somebody who plays games with 2 mice. And I mean specifically a left hand and a right hand. Because it sounds really stupid.
You can only do that if it's registered as a different kind of peripheral. Because if you have 2 mice on the same computer, it'll just control the same cursor.
I know. But what I'm asking for is more like a mouse with additional buttons and one of those cool hand apparatuses at the same time. The future is now, old man. That's the true gamer PC setup. More buttons than you can even button. Which apparently is 5.
God damn it, I marked it wrong.
Yeah.
I went back to the 52 again. 52 centimeter. I need it at 16.
I feel like what you need to do, because you're using a fucking piece of paper, use all of the room that you have on the paper to mark down notes.
For what?
Measurements.
I mean, I have a spreadsheet open.
No,
on
I
the
know,
desktop.
but then you have it literally at an eye's glance, so you don't have to look all the way up. So you don't have to lift your head even, you just glance up, and it's like that.
I did the click and drag highlight thing. So it's
I guess that helps.
So it's in a blue box instead of just in a sea of white and black.
You can also change the colors of your boxes and text.
This is an online spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Like,
wait, what?
It's a website that has it in spreadsheet format.
Can't you just plug all that shit into Google Sheets?
I'm not going to transfer literally hundreds of boxes.
I mean, it's in XML format, isn't it?
No.
Oh. Okay.
It's actually shown in plain text, just in discrete boxes. But if I had Flash Player going, I could download it as a PDF and a couple other file formats, I think.
I'm eating cookies that I haven't had in the better part of a decade, maybe longer. It feels weird.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah. I don't want to, but okay.
So I drew the bridge here. Where I lined it up down here, I actually marked it. I'd already marked it. Cool.
Oh. God damn it, I hate caps lock. Holy shit, if you go to edit a message in Discord now and you erase the whole thing, it doesn't just cancel out of what you're doing. That's new.
Does it actually just erase the message?
No, it leaves the text box open once all of the characters are gone. Normally it just cancels out what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
It's a little change, but... It sounds like it's specifically there for people who accidentally have caps lock on and don't realize and want to fix the whole thing. Without having to leave one character standing alone while you fix the rest, and then change that last character that you left.
Program should adopt parts of Word, because in Word, if you highlight everything and hit bold, it bolds it. So for that, if you highlight everything, actually Word should do this too, because I don't do it. If you highlight everything and press caps lock, it should change the case.
That would be neat, but no.
And you can even have a checkbox. It's like ignore the first word in the sentence.
That's called autocorrect, and it fixes it for you and yells at you when it's not sure that you say what you mean you're saying. Do you really mean to be this aggressive with all these gigantic letters? Guys hit letters.
And George R. R. Martin would hate it, and just go back to his WordStar 5.0.
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Why the fuck are these cookies so good? Oh my god.
I don't know.
I'm having Celadoro cookies right now. Have you had Celadoro before?
I don't know what that is.
So Celadoro is a brand of cookies. They have a couple different snacks, but they have one that's like an S cookie. So they're just shaped like S's. I don't know if they have a proper name. They're French. Or no, sorry, they're Italian. But they've got this weird, not quite cherry taste to them. They're soft while still being very, very firm. Not crunchy. But they're not like doughy or squishy. So weird. They've got this not quite cherry taste. I miss these. Alright. It is time to dungeon.
Alright, and if I zoom in a bit here. It's not very
With
clear.
some dope ass music.
It's not very clear, but right here are the 2 dots for middle bridge, and here, slightly skewed this way, are for the 4th string.
Oh fuck, I forgot to lock my bar.
Nice.
How much damage am I doing? Oh, that's fine. I'm only like 1500 at this point. Once you get to like level 70 and you have like top tier equipment, you start dealing like tens of thousands of damage. Actually, no, you get more than that. I think when they were testing out Shadowbringers, they were afraid that people were gonna break the cap of 99,999, so they increased it. And I think just to be safe, it's now 9,999,999. Oh boy, I'm a dance partner. I'm a dance partner. Also, I don't have a summoner out. I'm summon out. What am I doing? Eh. Okay. So with crits, I'm doing about 2,400 damage.
Okay.
I fucked up.
And this hard line right in the middle is just the width of the entire bridge. You still have to measure each from the nut to get the right distance.
Man, I'm so good at video games. Oh man, so good. Best. Alright, let's go fight a boss. Why does that look like a Moogle from afar? That is a Moogle from afar. Why am I fighting a Moogle? It's so cute. How do I beat it? Knock the dead Moogles out of the rings. Okay. Ah. Oh, he's dying super fucking fast. What? Why? Ah. But why? Okay, remind me to look something up after I finish this dungeon. Final Fantasy 14 and Nightmare Before Christmas. Because this is weird. This is absolutely the guy who did the Nightmare Before Christmas music. Same guy. That's really cool though.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like
It's literally that
strange?
that song, but slightly changed to be unique.
Come with us and
Let
come with us
me
and
kill the.
see this our town of Halloween.
No, it's for Rogue Ninja. Dang it. Pass. And then I do a big jump. Also, is it just me, or has there been more than one paid stream this month?
I mean, she's probably...
With Pat. With Pat.
I don't know. I honestly don't catch their streams very often, because I'm usually streaming when they do.
Yeah, true. Is this an AoE? Wait.
But I'm thinking...
Yes, it is. Fuck.
But I'm thinking I finished getting the bridge lined up tonight, and then we can end the stream.
Okay.
Because...
I mean, I essentially have just 14 grinding for a while.
Yeah. Because, like...
Should I stream that?
Grinding?
Would anybody even watch? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Nick does it.
Yeah.
You just be sure you put in the description that it's going to be just grinding.
Okay. I've had a fair few people criticize me for being bad at this game, so...
But,
There is an audience for people who are bad at video games, though.
But if this were a normal guitar, I would probably already be done. But since it's multi-scale, I have to basically learn on the fly. So it takes more brain power than I'm used to.
Man, I wish I had brain power.
Are you ready?
and not the lie of what definitely isn't lupus, but like apparently has similar effects to lupus.
Adrenaline is pumping.
By that I
Adrenaline
mean
is
poo brain.
pumping. Elevator. Automatic generator. Automatic lover.
Ooh, that was a big damage. I think I just dealt like 10,000 in a single AoE.
Zodi.
Felt like it.
Overdrive.
What?
because I was singing brain power. I remembered someone in a serious conversation, and they said, "Hold on, let me get this quote," and they misclicked on the copy. So when they pasted, the chorus part of brain power, which is like, "Hey, yeah, that part," because there's a meme. There's a meme where, or like an inside thing, where like when someone plays it on Twitch, it's just a sea of just that phrase.
Alright. Oh, that's a big damage.
So back to the guitar.
There's a really good feeling about dealing like more damage than anyone on your team.
There's also a really good feeling about feeling like you're doing this correctly for the first time.
Yeah.
It feels like the first time.
Wait, I need the treasure chest. You guys can't stop me.
I have waited a long time.
God damn it, it's just fucking clear
Sail
prison.
across the
Shit, goddamn.
stormy sea. But now
Oh
that I
no!
found you,
I hate this
baby,
fight. I gotta fight a horse.
gonna make
with Pegasus.
history.
Yeah, Pegasus doesn't have a horn.
And I know that I said
4, 3, 2, dry disaster. To that,
feels like the first time.
get an AoE going,
Feels
energy
like
drain,
the
and then I
very
need to
first
weave
time.
infestor.
Feels like the first time. Feels like the very first time. I will climb every mountain. I sail across
Fuck you,
the
horsey.
stormy sea.
Oh man, I'm waiting for my signature thing, so then I can blow my load. If you catch my drift. Alright, time to blow my load.
Would you say you are shaking at the knees, asking, could you come again, please?
Yes.
Okay.
No, maybe?
Name that song.
Oh, fuck. I can't.
Now we're shaking at the knees. Doom, doom, doom. Could I come again, please?
Ow.
Thunderstruck, AC/DC.
As you say that, I was struck by thunder and died.
Nice.
Or lightning, but...
You been
specifically lightning.
thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck! Yeah.
You know that song has one verse?
Was it that you've been thunderstruck?
No, that's the chorus.
You're a chorus. Fuck you.
Okay, no, it has two choruses. Never mind. There's, I was caught in the middle of the night, long time. I looked around and I knew there was no turning back. My mind raced and I thought, what could I do? And I knew there would be no help from you. That's the first part of the first verse. Sound of the drums beating in my heart. The thunder of guns tore me apart. You've been, and then it goes to the to what would be the chorus, although it doesn't.
Wouldn't the chorus be hey 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 hey? Yeah.
No, that's the intro.
No.
Wow, 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 doom, doom, wow. I was caught in the middle of a night, long time. Thunder. I looked round and I knew there was no turning back. My mind raced and I thought, what could I do? And I knew there was no help from you. Anyway.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Then it goes to a false chorus where they do the chord progression but no lyrics.
Remember before when I couldn't remember the name of the dragon? I said there was Nidhogg and then there was Midgardsormr. The other one is Hraesvelgar.
Alright.
But he just showed up and I didn't realize.
Get the dick.
Get the dick?
Nidhogg.
I don't get it.
The game Nidhogg is a fighting game where it's just you and another.
No, I know the game, but get the
fencing.
dick.
It's because the style of paint that they used, like it's a paint character from like MS Paint. It's just like a bunch of balls.
I mean, the first one is, but
yeah, it looks like a dick. So when people go get the dick, it's them running towards the Nidhogg.
I almost just wasted a skill. Wait, guys, hang on. I need chest. Oh, God, some fucking crystals again.
Yeah, the second verse is rode down the highway, broke the limits, we hit the town. Going down to Texas. Yeah, Texas, and we had some fun. We met some girls.
Man, I wish I could Texas.
Some dancers who gave a good time. Broke all the rules, played all the fools. Yeah, they blew our minds. And now it's shaking at the knees. Could I come again, please? Then it goes into solo. They don't actually say thunderstruck, like you've been thunderstruck, until after the solo, halfway through the fucking song.
Oh.
So
more crystals. God damn it.
You bet.
Boink.
Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck.
So I'm half tempted to just altogether stop using WASD in this game, because you could just hold down the two mouse buttons and you kind of go. You just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few games do that.
I mean, it's... Well, the issue is that I have to quickly, like, turn my mouse and my character around whenever there's an AoE, which is technically more precise and maybe faster, but it's... I'm not sure. 10 seconds. 4, trace, 2, 1. Alright, let's speed them up.
Hey, people are doing fireworks here
Yeah,
too.
you got him, Mifrit. Huh?
People are doing fireworks here too.
Oh boy.
Maybe you're a firework.
Oh! Oh! Oh, fuck!
What?
No, I was standing in the middle of an attack and got fucked.
Show 'em how your
No, I'm getting hit.
gun is burst. Make 'em go ah, 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 as you shoot across the sky. JonTron still has
I
the
hit
best
that guy
version of that
from
song.
I mean, it's been a while since I've heard it, so.
Like, the original song is good, a little bit generic. Then you get to John, and he's like cracking all over the place and going way too high, missing some words.
Hang on, I'm having a stand battle against a for real dragon.
Is it Bahamut?
No.
Oh.
Wait, hang on. I'm taking damage and I need my healer to heal me. Oh, fuck!
Get your sword. I'll get my sword for you, Danny.
Would you like to see my sword?
No, thank you. The fuck are we doing?
What?
So the fuck are we doing?
I'm not really sure. It's kind of late for me, so being stupid would be the response I'd have for you. Ah. Fuck you, big dragon face. Ah. Heal me, Heal me, thank you. I swear, I'm trying my best. Wait, that doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. I also think that I have the audio balanced enough that, sound effects are pretty low, but you can still hear them, and voices are pretty high, that they're, like, on par with the music, if not a little louder.
That's good.
But the focus is still the music. Please? Yay! That's a 2-fit. God damn it. I expected more out of this dungeon, and I really shouldn't have.
You shine brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's inside of you.
Did I get the pants?
Remember that
Did I not get
Jono.
the pants?
Remember that Jono also did a spoken word part.
Wait, hang on. Where are my pants? I didn't get a ding that said I got pants.
Eat pants.
I'm actually upset. No, I just lost a piece of gear.
Consume undergarments.
No, I'm legitimately like nettled right now because I just did a whole dungeon for a single piece of equipment that would help me get to the later game stuff, and didn't. It's not. I didn't get it. I was supposed to get it.
That sounds like a you
Supposed to
problem.
be mine. Fuck you. Alright, fuck that place. That dungeon's neat and all, but fuck that place. I have a quest at this other place. And I technically haven't done it, so I get a first time bonus to experience, which will kick me up to level 61. See, if I was playing Dragoon, I'd be fine. I'd already be on with the main scenario quest. But no, I went, man, I don't get this class anymore, and I had to spend like a week straight grinding up a Magic Man. There's no excuse for it taking a week, because I didn't realize that you could level, like, way faster. Apparently you can level to, like 60 or 70 in 4 days, and I didn't know.
Come on home, girl, he said with a smile. Wow. Try to
Looked at
understand.
Venus.
Try to understand.
And it was like, hey,
try
Venus.
to understand. He's a magic man.
You a magic man? Are you a
Sorcerer.
magic man?
Sorcerer.
Right.
I require equipment and spells.
I'm trying to see what I need, because those are all 200, and I have I have one piece of 255 equipment. So what is the cheapest? Oh, that is super cheap. Yes, please. It's also way stronger than what I'm wearing right now.
This ruler is very wiggly.
You're very wiggly.
I mean, yeah, because I have
Jiggly.
fat.
I said jiggly, not, but okay. Okay, so pants are 200, 255, 255. I need hat, body, waist, and leg.
We're not gonna take it anymore.
I don't even care what the fuck the stats are on these anymore. I just need it to be I just need number to go big.
Are we all so condescending? Your goal is never ending. We don't want nothing, not a thing from you.
That's 10,000. I can get that back pretty quickly.
We'll fight the powers that be, just don't pick our destiny, cause if that's your best won't do.
Oh, now it's got me at 199. Fuck. That'll get me to 207. Can I at least get to 210? Do I need 210 or? I have to do math. Yeah, it gets me to 210. That gets me to 210, and I need 230. But if I can get a little bit more, just like a little more. So that's 255. Do I have a better necklace than that? 45, 240. That'll kick me up to 215. It doesn't give me any of the stats that I need, but it gets me at a high enough level that I could do better quest for better gear. That's worth it.
So tell me, Ben.
Tell you about what? The birds and the bees?
Are you a little lad who loves berries and cream?
What? What?
Do you not remember the Starburst commercial?
No.
It's
I like berries and cream.
It's a dude in like old timey clothes, just dancing around. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
I would believe that I'm not. I don't know if it's really up for debate, but I would say no.
I think it's a Starburst commercial anyway.
Okay, so I will now commence the quests that give me the big equipment.
The big penis.
Yeah, I need the big penis.
It's turgid and firm.
And calloused.
Ew.
From years of work. This is the dong of a working man.
Callous
Oh,
from
it's a
years
special
on the farm.
like I said, this is the big penis of a working man. From years of toiling in the soil.
What are you like
Toiling.
digging out diglets?
No, you see, your penis is a shovel.
Yeah, is he digging out diglets?
Well,
and trios?
I mean, technically it's not the shovel. Technically, you're plowing the land.
So it's a hoe. Your dick is a hoe.
No, it's penis. No, it's penis. But you're plowing the land.
So you know what's stupid about Pokemon Go?
Yeah, but you tell me more.
You can't trade with just anybody. You have to be in close proximity.
Well, yeah.
That's stupid.
It's a social game, man.
But what am I gonna do if I want Pokemon that are in Japan? I'm not gonna fly to Japan just to do Pokemon.
There are people who have done that and get over it. I don't know if there are actually Pokemon that are exclusive to Japan. There might be like one. Like I think France has Mr. Mime.
There's regionals.
Australia has Kangaskhan.
Aussie.
And all you can really do is that you get a Pokemon day that gives you the Pokemon that you don't have.
I found a Grimer.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of it. Did I find a seam in the world? What?
Has been caught.
I think I found like a big seam.
A big semen.
What is that? No, where the fuck is that coming from?
Yeah, look at this. It's just Grimer. He's a big semen.
I mean, he's a pile of shit. Like, he lives in the sewers, smells like shit.
Yep, yeah, but he evolves into cum.
Well, no, but yes, but no. So, what do you call those big wads of, like, disgusting, like, material that get, like, stuck in the sewers? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
When people flush, like, paper towels and, like, baby wipes down the toilet, and you get this big wad, this mass of garbage that isn't supposed to be flushed down the toilet.
I don't have a name for that.
No, I mean, there is a word for it. I just don't remember what it is.
Refuse?
No, there's a specific term for that huge wad mass of garbage.
Also, I'm out of Pokeballs, so guess I'm gonna stop playing that for a while.
Sewer garbage. Ball. Fatberg. There we go.
What?
They're called Fatbergs.
Oh, like a fat burger?
No. Fatberg like an iceberg.
Oh.
Because it's a fatberg of garbage. Would you like me to describe it? Because it's pretty nasty.
I assume it is stinky, dirty.
It is. Yeah, and yes.
Wet.
You gotta pry it out with a stick.
It's very moist.
Couple shovels.
And
some chutzpah.
what is chutzpah?
You know what chutzpah is?
No. I know the word,
It's
but
like
I don't know
saying,
what it means.
give it a little chutzpah is like, put your back into it.
Oh.
I think it's Yiddish.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
A language that is dead.
It's pretty easy to pick out Yiddish.
No, it's not, because sometimes people mix up Yiddish with Hebrew. I'm pretty sure that chutzpah is Yiddish, but it may actually be Hebrew, and I could be the idiot.
What's the difference? I actually don't know.
They're different languages. They're just different languages.
Oh.
It's more like the Chinese to Japanese, where it's like, no, you can tell that it's like a foreign Asian language very much by the syllables that are being used, but you can't always tell which is which unless you know. It's, I believe, another Middle Eastern language. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. But it is like a dead language. It is the, what's that one Latin language? Esperanto. It's like Esperanto.
I've never heard of Esperanto.
There we go. Esperanto is the world's most basic language. Especially for Latin. It is more basic than Spanish, French, everything.
So it's easier than Jive.
Yes.
Alright. Do you speak Jive?
Because if no,
It's kind of fun to learn. I haven't used it in years, but it's fun.
I think I tried back in high school and went, no. Anyway, a fatberg is a congealed mass in a sewer system formed by a combination of non-biodegradable solid matter. Wet wipes, grease or cooking fat. That's where the fat part comes from. Because people think that it's safe to flush cooking oil down the toilet. Don't do that.
Put it in the sink or the trash.
No, you don't put it in the sink because it also goes into the sewers. That's the problem.
So then trash it.
What you are supposed to do, the proper disposal of oil, and it's kind of hard because it's not great. You pour it into a bottle or a milk carton and you throw it away. You do not just dump it in there. Because then you run into fire hazards.
Everyone I know.
Because if garbage gets burned, oil burns super hard. They can catch when there's a bottle of oil before it goes into the burner.
Everyone I know just like puts it in an open container in the fridge and just uses it later.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really good thing to do. When you use oil, so long as you're using it for the same thing another time, you can use oil.
This also applies to bacon grease.
You can cook with bacon grease, though.
I know. That's why they save it.
Like, you take bacon grease and don't use it to just make more bacon. I mean, that's like the dirty water dogs of bacon, and that sounds great. But you can also use it for other dishes.
Use it with Spam.
I guess.
Make it feel like tastier.
I meant like you could cook a pork chop in that and make yourself a nice ass meal with some bacon grease. It's really fatty.
I don't know what it is,
Feels good.
but pork chops always feel like the driest meat in the world.
Do you know why that is?
It's prepared poorly.
Exactly. Very poorly. So back in the day, you couldn't really get a good pork chop because there were a lot of concerns of like salmonella and other sort of diseases. So you had to make sure that there was no pink, that it was cooked completely through. But while it's technically considered the other white meat, it's similar to beef in that you can cook it rare. You can cook it medium rare, and it's fine. You're allowed to have pink in the center. But people didn't do that years ago because there was such a large concern for like getting sick, and we now have much safer and less concerning living conditions for the pigs that we raise. So the fact that people still overcook their pork chops comes entirely down to how they were raised to cook it. They are told this is the way that you cook a pork chop, so that's the way that you cook a pork chop. When, no, you cook it like a steak.
Because like we've also had
I would not eat it blue.
We've also had it in the crock pot. Like constantly soaking in warm juices. It comes out. It's basically charcoal to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
It's
how
dry
much
as
liquid is actually in there? Is it only at the bottom?
With pork chops, it's like to the top of the pork chop.
Okay, so there's a very hang on, I gotta turn my game down. There's a very specific way to handle pork in a crock pot. Have you done pulled pork before?
Yeah.
You have to do it like that in the crock pot. You get yourself like a pork shoulder or a pork butt, which is just a pork shoulder. I don't know why they call it pork butt. Yeah, it really is. You get yourself a pork shoulder, whole pork shoulder inside of the crock pot. That's gonna sound weird. Uh, you take a bottle of soda. Whatever soda you like, I like Dr. Pepper with mine. Dump that in there. Whole thing.
What if I don't like soda?
That's not what it's for. One, it adds flavor, kind of like a marinade would. And two, it breaks down the meat.
I could just put something else that's slightly acidic.
Yes, but I just want you to trust me on this. When you make pulled pork, you don't want to use barbecue sauce all the time. A good meat doesn't need barbecue sauce.
We hardly
just like
ever
a steak.
We hardly ever use barbecue sauce.
That's good. It's not great.
Well, most of it is I just don't like the taste.
Neither do I.
And it's
I
not
can't
even
stand A1.
Well, A1's fine. I'm talking about like barbecue sauce.
But you can add some if you want to. I think my mom does like a brown sugar barbecue sauce rub. She puts it into the crock pot and then dumps in like a bottle of Dr. Pepper or a bottle of Coke, one of the two. You can also do some minced garlic and other kinds of seasonings. Like put in a whole fucking thing of thyme, like a whole thing of thyme. That's good. But you can't do small cuts of meat in a crock pot very well. Unless you're doing a stew, in which case all of the meat is chopped and submerged the entire time. And then at that point it just starts to break down and like fall apart as it cooks. We keep getting attacked by falling boulders. I hate it.
I think I've been grinding my teeth while I sleep.
What's that?
Because I can feel like several of the teeth just have like pulses in them and they hurt. So I think I've been having.
Oh, you mean you have like strain on your teeth, like there's some fatigue.
Yeah. So I think at night I've been clenching my teeth.
No, I do that. It's not great.
It makes me think that my teeth are damaged. Like
I mean, mine are.
But I mean, like, it makes me feel like I need a root canal on my front tooth. But it doesn't have the other telltale signs of facing a fan doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Because like when I needed the root canal on my molar, just the air hitting my face with my mouth closed hurt my tooth.
Yeah. That's tooth sensitivity. There are a couple things that you can do to take that down, but
Oh, when I went to the dentist last, they gave me a thing of toothpaste for people with sensitive teeth.
yeah, it essentially acts as a
Like an
antihistamine. Yeah, I don't remember the exact word for it. And oh god, one of my party members is getting fucked. Is that a bird that doesn't know how to fly, so it's floating with a hot air balloon? Because that's really stupid, if it is. I don't really know what I'm fighting. I'm doing like no damage right now. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Thank you, friend, for healing me.
We have been streaming for 6 hours.
Well, yeah, and a lot of that has been doing not a whole lot.
Yeah. The actual game was like 2.5.
When am I dealing no damage right now, like a big dummy? Ah. Yeah, no, we finished that game way sooner than I thought.
Yeah. Like, I could have swore we had 3 hours, and we almost did, but not in the way I thought.
Shit, goddamn. Also, something that I learned. Every Friday there's like a food truck event being held down the road from me. It's like a bunch of food trucks just sell shit. That's neat. Man, I need to be dealing more damage. Fucking alright. I need to work with someone else. There we go. I just wasted a fucking skill.
JJ.
That's fine. Just gonna weave some spells into other spells and deal like 400 damage per hit for a couple hits. Piece of shit. No, wait, no, don't waste that. Fuck. Oh. I couldn't cancel out of it because it was instant. Oh, I'm playing with a scholar. And this far, I have not been yelled at, so that's good. That is not equipment that I can use. It's Conjure, White Mage, Scholar, and Astrologian. Hey, I'm a summoner. Hey. Wahoo. Yeah. Oh, I'm taking damage because I'm standing on spikes. That makes sense. Oh yeah, remind me again to send you Vieira 7. Cause it does matter. I must do the big damage. It's the only way. Wait, treasure, I want that. Mine. Ah, dang, it's just another crystal. Just kinda, just kill them all. Just kill them all, son. Still fireworks going off outside. Yes. Is that for me? It is for me. And it's got a big number. Wait. But how am I... How the fuck is this gonna get me to the stats that I need? At least I got one of the items that I need.
It's gonna bring you to a Radio Shack.
And then you got Generation Z who were like, why's a Radio Shack? Is that like that gold bond guy but on the radio? Cause they wouldn't know who Shaq is as a sportsman. Cause they're dumb.
They're not dumb, they just baboo.
No, they're dumb.
I've seen some recent stuff. Well, wait. Who are you calling Gen Z?
Gen Z is like 2000s kids.
Okay, you're maybe right
That's
there.
that is what Gen Z means. It is 2000 and forward. I don't know the upcoming generation from the 2010s, but
The meme machine.
that's Gen Z. They make memes out of nothing.
But I've seen some stuff from younger Gen Zs, and I think the kids are alright.
I don't. They need to be stopped. They're a menace to society.
They're a lot more aware than we were.
Dude, I'm not even aware now. And you used the wrong word there, fam. Term is woke. Teachers now, old man.
What chat, Nova?
Is there something going on in a Discord server? Do I need to lay down the law?
Am I out of touch? No, it is the kids who are wrong.
You sound like a bad newspaper comic from a baby boomer. Am I out of touch? Nah.
It's from The Simpsons. It's Principal Skinner. Apparently something's going down in your chat.
Oh, I super ate it because I got launched into Spike.
Also, hi Nova. Welcome to measuring time. Which chat is it?
It's main chat. Can you heal me? Holy shit! Why are you just using? No, not that. One of my party members is a fucking idiot. Yeah, the healer was using.
I was laughing at the triangle.
You're a triangle. Fuck you.
Excuse you? I'm a rhombus?
Bullshit. Fucking square.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you're a rectangle.
Bitch.
What's a rectangle if not a long square?
A thinner square.
But you're long.
Yeah, but you know, I'm thin. I am tall. Okay, can this asshole die, please? Come on. Ifrit, do a thing. Good job.
Okay, I need to ask this. Have you ever had
Yeah.
Have you ever been on the toilet taking a shit and you think of a song and it makes you laugh and just not be able to shit?
No?
Because I have.
Wait a second. I have 2 fucking armor sets and I'm an idiot.
Eh.
I have the armor set for Scholar as well as the armor set for Summoner. because
But-
they get the same levels. You get Arcanist experience that gives you for both.
But for me, it's Parabola by Tool.
Is it
So
the
you-
name Parabola? Because it's pretty funny.
No, it's you hunker down for a shit, then you remember the line, "This body holding me reminds me of my own mortality."
I don't get it.
Because he says it like he's taking a shit.
Also, I can't look at your response right this second, Nova. I am sorry.
Mortality, embrace this.
But I will look at what your little tongue-in-cheek... Oh god, I feel old. I said little. I said little when referring to somebody's comment on something. Oh, I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
I hate myself. you, you guys have fun playing your little games.
Oh, these kids today.
Can I use this? Oh, I fucking can. Oh, it's great. Oh, that's a big damage. I can feel the Lord of Phil Swift inside of me right now. That's how big that damage was. Ifrit, can you just make him die? Can you make him die? Thank you. Boink, boink. I'm feeling lazy. I'm gonna deal only a little bit of damage this time because these are some basic bitch enemies. Oh, I'm supposed to fight this balloon. I didn't realize. Oh, I didn't. No, I did use my asthma.
So
Not my asthma.
Nova or Ben, try and decipher the thing I just drew.
Can't even see it.
I'll get the camera closer.
What am I supposed to decipher from that?
What does it mean?
It means you're gay.
I'm Pan.
Yeah. That's just another way of saying gay, but with extra steps.
I mean, I'm part gay, but not
Or is
total.
it fewer? Or is it? Wait, or would pan be fewer steps?
What?
I said it's like being gay, but with extra steps. Or would it actually be gay with fewer steps?
Hmm.
Because
It'd be gay with fewer steps because you don't care.
Exactly. So you know, it's less work.
So, this is for a guitar with multiple scale lengths. What I drew is these boxes are for each bridge component, and each of these dots that's running diagonal in the back here is for like back here is for where the string touches the bridge and ends the
It's
length
not
of
about
the
time,
scale.
man.
But for
It's
the
time
front,
to kick some hiney.
but for the front here, that's where you mount the front to the guitar.
Wait, are we missing someone? Oh, yes. Sorry. Party member was off wanking in the corner. Time to blow my load.
It's time to play the game.
It's time to blow load of one. I get two load blows. One uses my no stand-up powers. Ah!
It's all about the game. And now you play it. It's all about pain and who's gonna make it.
Okay, so you don't want those rings to overlap.
It's all about debt and who's gonna pay. It's all about poof. I know you can't take it.
Alright, here comes load number 2. Wait, oh no, no.
Did you know that
I fucked
Lenny
up.
hated singing the Triple H theme?
No?
Because he did. It's funny. Every time he played it afterwards, he would just half-ass it.
Ah.
Like, effectively, him playing it live at WrestleMania one year was basically, it's all about the game, and how you play it. It's all about the game, and if you can play it, it's all about the game, and if you can play it. I am the game. I know you can't play it.
I'm really confused about what boss I'm fighting right now. It's a boss that summons. But it itself is a summon.
So you're fighting Knights of the Round?
Does Knights of the Round summon more summons?
Knights of the Round is you summon like 13 people and they all attack at the same time.
No, couldn't do it.
It's the longest, most expensive summon in gaming history, which is why it's going to look fantastic in FF7 Remake.
Hey, I got a ring. Also, we're like halfway done with this boss and there's still 70 minutes left. I mean, I could take a guess and say that has to do with the bridge, but what you're doing now.
I actually just explained it.
Oh, fuck. Did you?
I explained it minutes before you said anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll explain it for you too. The boxes are like the structure of the bridge. The dots inside the boxes, and for the bottom half, it's outside the boxes. Those are for where the string touches the bridge and ends the scale length, and the front is where you mount it.
Come on, I got 20 seconds before I can do another unload, and I'm gonna do a big unload. I'm gonna blow my load all over this boss.
Unload the load. You know the
Why
down.
did I take all the damage there?
Oh fuck! My tooth is bothering me again.
All right, let's do big damage. Going for like 15,000. Come on. Oh, I still have time. Weave that in. Trying my best to... Boss. I've got to get hit by one of them. I can't avoid both. I took a bullet for you assholes. Now you have to give me a player accommodation, because I'm your savior.
I think the CBD oil is helping the tooth thing too.
Oh!
Because CBD like kind of
Yeah.
lowers pain a little bit.
Slightly. Last load.
It mellows out the ache.
Okay, I'm good. I did one. Just had to rub that last one
continue that for a while, and someone walks in. Are you winning, son?
Did you win your game, son? I have to repair my gear. But please, okay, it's still above 210. That's good. But now I should be doing a little bit more damage, which is great. I need so much fucking equipment right now. It's unreal. I hate it.
You love it.
There's a specific set of armor that I could be buying and wearing right now, but I don't have the money for it. That would cut out all of this work. Let's see, 225, 255. I need another ring that's higher than this one. That one's at 260, so if I swap them out, that only gets me to 221, and I need 230. Quick maths. So I need a headpiece, a chest piece, and a leg piece. Leg piece. That's 200,000. Not happening. It's 14,000. That's doable. And that gets me up 255. A chest piece. So I'm looking at 14. That's 19. And after that, everything else is worse than what I'm already wearing. And then some legs. I need to buy new legs.
She's got legs.
89,000. All right.
Use them.
I'm buying a new
She
hat.
never begs.
Hat bought.
She knows how to choose them.
No, game, I know that you want me to use the ring that you think is good for what I'm doing now, but no.
She's all mine. Yeah, she's alright.
Wait, how strong is my book? Oh, my book is garbage. What am I doing? But that book, that's 70,000. I don't have that kind of money. Oh yeah, that's why I don't have a new book yet. All of the other books are like incredibly expensive. That's right, how am I gonna become the smartest picture book reader in the world? Gotta use that big brain energy. Flicks.
Oh yeah, it's big brain time.
Yeah, man. Big brain. Gotta use your big brain. I wonder if they've updated Bloodstained yet. I gotta check. Come to me, Switch.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure inebriation.
No, they definitely didn't. Alright, no Bloodstained for me then. I can't play it if it's gonna constantly break and if I have to wait for absurd load times whenever I try to screen transition. It's just not gonna do. Is there anything better that I can do? 225. That's only 227. 240. Sort. Is that the best they could do? 240, 260, 260, 240, 290. There's like 1, 2, 3 pieces of equipment that are bringing me down and I can't do anything about it. I wonder if I have a 220 dungeon or not. Do I? No. No, I don't. Eh. Still better than what I was doing
So-
before.
I should note that
Yeah.
with these boxes, it doesn't matter if the squares are lined up or not correctly. What matters is these dots have to be like perfect.
Okay.
So I'm going to check that. Okay, it's a long one, 711.2.
Remember, cut twice, measure once.
Mm-hmm. That's how the penis is made.
What? I mean, maybe yours.
Nah, man, they didn't cut a second time, and they got half of it.
Half of your penis is missing? Sounds
No, they got
unfortunate.
half. They got half the foreskin,
Aw.
and then we're like, "Oops."
Wait. No, hang on a second. backtrack a little bit. When I hear half the foreskin, I don't think half like half of the length of the total. I think literally half the penis divided down the middle. Ugh, I hate it. All right. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I finally have enough of a stat, overall armor level,
Yeah.
that I can do my favorite dungeon with my favorite chill as fuck music.
If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together.
Actually, it's a dungeon that I think that you might enjoy a little bit. It's full of books.
Oh boy.
And like the boss music is like pretty hardcore metal. Well, it's not hardcore, but it is some pretty good butt rock. And then the rest of the dungeon, while you're navigating the general area, is some really chill piano.
I mean, I'm pretty much always down for chill piano.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Great Gooball Library. Great Googly Moogly Library. Gooball Library. Music. Like, if at any point I go, I need to just zen out, this is the dungeon that I run in this game. There you go.
I was 1 mil off.
Go
Like,
check that out. It is 100% safe for the stream, and it actually might give you some ambience.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
There are a
get
good
this
handful
thing,
of tracks in this game that I go, oh,
get
two.
this thing going.
And that's one of them. I still need to get a bunch of Final Fantasy music into my stream playlist, and I'm probably gonna put that in there. I already have one, which is Fallen Angel or something. Fallen something. It's the theme for whenever you fight Garuda, who is the wind summon.
I thought you were talking one-winged angel.
No, that might be in here, but I don't know where it is. I don't know if there's still an FF7 quest. I know that you can get the bike, but I think that you have to buy that.
It'd have to be pretty much the Sephiroth fight.
Sure, Furf. Incurred. Sephiroth. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have the time. I might as well go check out what was happening on Discord. Oh wait, I'm in Discord. Isn't Xfinity Comcast?
Yes.
Oh no. Silver. Velvet, by the way, is my friend Silver. Silver, no. AT&T is pretty garbage, but is that bad? That he would actually prefer Comcast, or like? At least Comcast internet is like, while they're fucking you over, it works, right?
Most of the time, yeah. And
Most of the time,
that's
it
not
works.
that's not uncommon, and it's not like unusual to prefer Comcast. They're a legitimately better company at what they do.
Yeah, no.
They
They're
suck.
just kind of
They suck, but they're better.
they're assholes about their customer support. They give you the service that they're offering, and they don't care about what you have to say about it. They don't care. Holy shit, that's amazing. There's a little minion, a little guy that follows you around like the gremlin I had before, but it's a bucket of water with a fish in it,
Nice.
and it's called a magic bucket because the bucket is the minion and not the fish. Sometimes the fish can pop out of the water. Right now I have a book following me around. It's got a little waving hand bookmark. If I run too fast, sometimes he falls down. Yeah, I love him. Come along, book. His name is Page 63. He does his best. See, and Squeenix was able to fit that amount of, like, personality into a fucking books animation. And it does nothing else. It is totally aesthetic. And yet, somehow they couldn't fit all the Pokemon inside of Galar region. Let me check something real quick. What is the file size of this game?
It's like 70 some gigs, I think.
It is compressed. Wait, how old is this? Because this seems really old. What is the install size? Size.
Find the folder on your computer and get the properties.
Yeah, it's like 70, 80 gigs. Yeah, but I'm lazy and I have the game open right now and I don't want to tab out.
Do you go full screen?
I do windowed, but more or less. What, do you think I play 1600 by 900? I need screen space, man.
I didn't even know you didn't have a 1080p monitor.
I do. I was asking if you thought that I went 1600 by 900 because that's smaller than full screen. I have a 23-inch monitor. I have a Pavilion. It's not new. It's not the highest refresh rate, but you know what? It's color accurate. I think it's still color accurate. I could be wrong, really. This monitor is 4 or 5 years old. And when I bought it, it was supposed to be Technicolor color accurate, but I don't know what the current standard is. At the very least, the image quality is clean. And it's very clean in contrast to the fucking TV that I use. It has that horrible, horrible bleed.
That's not even bleed. That monitor's fucked up.
It's not a monitor, it's TV. And the reason it looks like that is because it's one of the earlier flat screens that you could buy.
But my point stands. The display is fucked up.
Well, yeah, it's like 9 years old. Like we've had flat screens readily available to the public for like a little over a decade, right? Proper flat screens. I don't mean like those big, weird plasma flat screens that were just cubes.
20 years.
20? Are you sure? Like a proper 16 by 9 flat screen.
Not 16 by 9, but flat screen. Those have been a thing since like 98. Commonly. Since like 98.
A proper 16 by 9 flat screen TV. Like widescreen TV.
Early 2000s, I think? No,
early?
Mid 2000s. Mid 2000s.
Mid 2000s makes more sense.
Yeah,
and some of the earlier ones that you got were those big. I don't even know how to describe them. They were like.
There were rear projections.
60-inch. Yeah. There were projections being shot onto like a big plastic screen.
Are you talking about the ones with the gigantic back?
the ones that are actually just big cubes. It looks like a box. They're
Yeah,
massive.
that's rear projection.
They're really ugly and bad. I don't count those as proper flat screens.
My dad has a plasma, but that's much thinner. It's just heavy as fuck. Like, it's mounted on the wall.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
His is mounted on the wall, and he will keep it that way until it breaks.
Ah.
Because he doesn't.
I'm surrounded by ghosts.
He doesn't want to move it again.
Yeah.
And neither do I, because I had to help him put it up.
Ugh.
Oh, do you want to know how?
What makes a plasma screen different from an LED?
It uses liquid.
Isn't that an LCD?
A couple hours ago, he needs to go out. Huh? A couple hours ago, he needs to go out.
Oh, I fucking love this music so much. I'm waiting for it to go from like really pretty piano to, oh man, it's super chill. Because the entire sound, I believe, changes here.
But, you know what they used to, test
Unless there's
Dad's...
two different sounds.
You wanna know what they used to test Dad's, wall mount for the TV?
What?
Pioneer sent out a guy to just hang on it.
I was actually gonna say, like, do they just fucking grab on and see if they can hang themselves on it?
Yeah, it's because the TV weighs about that much.
Yeah.
It actually weighs less, but if it can hold them, it can hold the TV, no problem.
I actually... The Boy and the Dragon Gay. That's an actual book in this game. The Boy and the Dragon Gay. No. Wait, it's,
By George R. R. Martin.
Shit. He's making romance novels now?
Well, with the title like Boy and the Dragon Gay, you know. if they gain, you know.
Alright, time to deal big damage. Oh, that's big damage. Damage go big. When you deal like a good 1,000 damage to like 4 or 5 different enemies at the same time, feels good. Especially when everyone else is capping off at like 1,500 a slap. But those are only single slaps. Wait, actually, I don't know if I'm gonna get any equipment from this dungeon. What have I done? The bosses in this dungeon are different too. I think the hard mode of this dungeon is just different, like same route, same pathing and everything, but the bosses change and the music changes. So I done goofed. The one that I sent you is the one that I like more though. It feels a little, what would the word be? Sporadic, I guess? That one has a more awkward sound to it.
I mean, I liked it.
Oh, I am in the oh, I thought I was in the perfect spot, but I'm not. Fuck. I was gonna feel really cool for a second. Now that feeling is gone. Do I have enough time to do an unload real fast? Nope, that's for ninjas. And I ain't no ninja. I read books. Got it, 'cause ninjas read scrolls. Oh no, this is the same song. It just kind of plays a little longer. That's actually cooler. If you do the harder version of a dungeon in this game, you don't just get like different music, you get the same music but like more to it.
That's cool.
You could kind of call that maybe a cop out to people who just want the full song right then and there the first time you do a dungeon, but I don't mind it. So long as it doesn't feel like something is missing from the music that you first get.
I mean, that's like Capcom saying, "Nah, you got to be stylish to get the rest of this music."
Oh. Oh, no, that's worth it though. The music is fucking great on top of like you feel good doing what you're doing.
Well, the point is, it's a reward for doing good.
Yeah. Fucking. I mean, I can technically use that, but no. No, I got my earring. I have my big experience earring that gives me big experience. It's a very big experience, by the way.
The difficulty of this experience is high. Oh shit, you guys can't see what I'm doing.
Did you cut it off? Oh, you had the camera looking somewhere else.
Yeah.
No, this dungeon changed too. That's actually cooler. Oh shit, there's an enemy called Liquid Flame. Oh, it's so cool. He's just a big fireman. You know that one fire Digimon? The one that's made out of fire?
I never watched Digimon.
Even if you haven't watched it, I feel like you may know what it is. If you saw it. It's just a man made of fire.
Nope.
He's got Guy Fieri hair.
Nope.
Dang.
I know.
Oh man, this dude's shoulders are huge. He's so strong.
I know Flame Dramon.
It might be Flame Dramon.
It's not. He wears armor, and he's he's a blue reptile.
Oh. What? Oh shit. That's a cool boss. And now he's a big hand made of fire? I don't know if I fought this before. I think I fought it like once before I stopped playing. Huh. And then never again? But I don't know why. This is cool. So.
You know what pisses me off? Rulers marked in rulers marked in 30 seconds aren't available.
See, I was gonna be an asshole, but you know, whatever. Damn it. I don't know how that works. This enemy's dead anyway. Oh, somebody already got the chest? Okay. Are those for me? No, those are for Dragoon. Ooh, the equipment in here is nice. I like the aesthetic.
I want to get. You know, I've been thinking about the scale of this guitar. I haven't thought about the controls for the guitar yet.
Yeah?
I'm thinking about having a kill switch.
Which is? I don't know what that means in relation. In relation to a guitar.
You see it more often with people who do stuff like Buckethead does, where it's a button that normally it's on, which means current and voltage is passing through it, so you get sound.
Yeah.
And then as long as you press the button, all of that goes to ground instead. Then when you let up, you have sound again. So
yeah, I'm doing a big damage real quick.
So you press it to briefly interrupt the note.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you listen to the intro of Jordan, he uses it a lot there. It's a every break you hear is him hitting the kill switch. And it's like
What am I fighting? What are those? It's a frog. I'm fighting frogs.
Nice.
With little hats. Did I get another level from this place? This room is weird. Alright. Tank, do your job so I can do my job. Okay. Am I dealing like a mountain of damage in like a single hit, technically? It's like one instance, like a second, but I'm hitting enemies like 2 or 3 times each, and each hit is doing about 2,000. So big damage. Hey, The Boy and the Dragon Gay, a literary analysis. I wish I was making these up, but it's really funny. Oh! Come on, you big gay dragon. I need to defeat you. Was it Alex who had a dragon, OC? Am I wrong?
No, his is a wolf.
Oh. Who am I thinking of? I don't know who I'm thinking of. This isn't even a boss. What? This was a boss last time it was in here? Now it's dead?
Calio has a liquid rubber dragon.
That's what I'm thinking of. That freak! No. I mean, I will say it's still weird. It's still weird to me. It will never not be weird. Is that a big owl? That is a giant owl man with floating books. I'll show him who have book. Go, book.
Have you seen Dropout Dragon in Nick's chat?
No. I check Nick's chat like once a month. Ah.
Because he plays 14 and he's a big gay dragon.
Oh. Wait, Nick?
No, Dropout Dragon.
I'm so confused what just happened. Levitation. Oh, that's a mechanic of this fight that I don't get. Fantastic.
And there we go, 5 strings.
Yay. What?
What?
No, what'd you say?
I said, there we go, 5 strings. Because I have 5 strings like
Oh, I thought you said five streams. I'm like, what was that referring to?
I don't know, but we're coming up on 7 hours.
Yeah. I mean, this is a do nothing stream at this point. Well, it's not do nothing,
Good
but
for
it's
you.
cat. Hey, excuse you. Listen, I'm working my ass off trying to get through this story as fast as possible so that I can get to Shadowbringers before people start yelling at me about spoilers.
And I'm doing maths.
I mean, I'm doing math as well. Okay, do you know what a kappa is? And I don't mean on Twitch.
You mean the Greek symbol?
No, I mean the little, like, duck pert people in the Japan anime.
No.
I'll show you one of those later, but I turned into one. It was very tiny and cute.
Nice.
Oh, fuck. I'm super spooked right now, because it's a big boy that I have to fight right now. Eat fire. Time to... Oh!
So, listen to this measurement for the length of the 6th string. 696. Point.
Oh, hang on a second. I
698.
gotta get the healer to bring me up so that I can save us from wiping.
Bring it on, heal slots.
But I'm not a healer. That's the hard part. Yes. Who's down? Who's down right now? Get you up.
It's at this
Get up.
moment that I've accomplished the meme without thinking about it.
Are you kidding? Alright. That's concerning. I can't use spells right now, and my heal's not working. Wow, I've got an asshole in the chat right now. Nice. So something is wrong with one of my spells, and I need to fix that. It's not casting where it should. What? Why would you... Are we done? Can't. Everybody keeps leaving and I can't give them their commendation. I need to fix my macros. Alright, what's wrong? Request 4. Didn't... what? Wait. Did I spell resurrection wrong? Resurrection has 2 R's, right? Did I make a dub? No, it's spelled right. Target someone and then try it.
But did you hear what I said the sixth string would be?
No, I missed it.
696.698 millimeters long.
I don't know what that means. I'm getting tired.
I have two 69s in the sixth string.
A.
Completely by
I
accident.
mean B. What?
It was completely by accident because I said I want this scale to this scale, and then now I'm looking at the measurements.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Having a macro for this doesn't work how I thought it would, and that kind of upsets me.
I know what's really nice about bridges.
I have to go soon too, as well.
That's
Well,
my measurements that are like a millimeter off, I can just leave them.
yeah. Yeah.
Because I can adjust them.
Man, I feel bad. I told the healer a second ago that I had a res and that it didn't fucking work. And now I feel like that one asshole.
Just looks at you dying going, why?
What? Well, no, they survived the hit, and I was like, quick, res me. And then they do, and then I go to res the tank, and they don't get up. Alright. It's gonna be on a character-to-character basis then, so let's target some rando and see.
Nova,
that works.
Nova, if you want absurd guitars, I know where to point you. Problem is they're insanely expensive.
Yeah.
Because a 20-string guitar, well, an 18-string guitar will run you about 20 grand. Adding two more will probably be a couple more grand.
I'm slowly fading, and I gotta be up early. And by early, I mean I have to leave in 12 hours.
Go to bed.
So I think I have to leave. Yeah. Listen, I was gonna go to bed at like 12, but I got a half hour.
Yeah.
But I will be taking my leave.
Yeah. See ya.
Hang on, there's a potato dressed as a snowman, and I'm concerned. I don't like the snowman.
Give it.
You gotta yeet it. Just grab its potato head and just yeet it as far as you can.
Just punt it.
So here's the problem. I'm
okay,
playing technically the second shortest race in the game.
Well, hey.
I am.
When you get there, Nova, tell me how long you want it to be, and I can draw up a scale for it.
Female
Like it won't be this crazy.
height.
Like it won't be full size, but I can draw you one that you can replicate.
Exactly how tall is the tallest? So here are the height comparisons. Yeah, but I need a height measurement. Out on male. Okay, so this is stupid. So a male Aura, which is the race that I play, is like 6'8". It's pretty tall, right? That's the minimum height. The max height is 6'10.5". It's pretty damn tall. Female Aura, its minimum height is 9.5, and then its max is still under 5 feet. It's like concerning because the cat girls are bigger than the dragon girls. Does that bother you even a little? that the cat girls are not the small girls?
They don't have to be.
Well, no, okay. So the bigger problem with that is that in a lot of dungeons, I tend to be not the tallest. If there is a cat girl in my party, I'm always taller than them, because anybody who plays cat girl tends to crank the slider down to as short as possible. It's weird. Anyway, I will be taking my leave. Good night.
So yeah.
Oh, later.
There's string 7. String 8 done. String 9 done. Yeah, it's a big one right there. can't get an accurate measurement on the width of the neck exactly down here. So I am going to switch to doing frets. I'm going to mark them per string, but I only need the high E, so string 1 and C sharp string 9, because you put 2 points and then you just draw. But nine strings are common enough to be mass produced, but they're not common enough to be cheap. A 9-string that you can buy from like Schecter or Ibanez, those tend to run about $1,000 minimum. But this I can probably make for maybe $100 worth of wood, depending on what wood I get. But today I just wanted to do the bridge to make sure it was right. So that'll actually be it for tonight. People are home and they're wanting to sleep now. Mine is organic art. I'm good at technical drawing because I have like a straight edge and measurements I can do. But people, animals, things like that, no, I can't do it. See you, Nova. Thanks for coming out.